Hey everyone, have I here bring a video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. In this video, we're going to be looking at the 8-year anniversary and starting out a brand new account and what summoning combinations that you're going to have to do with the limited amount of Dragon Stones that you have, and also for a limited time only. So with that, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, comment below, do all that good stuff. Let's go ahead and dive right in. So starting a brand new account, not a farmed account, just a beginning reroll. If you were to just install the game, you're gonna get around 274 Dragon Stones, I guess really depending on the time of day that you actually load the game, but 274 Dragon Stones to start the game. And actually that is quite a bit of amount that you can use to do a various amount of rotations to try to get a perfect reroll, which is going to be very difficult to do. However, if you like to, install and reinstall the game and things of that nature, it used to be a lot easier. But starting the game out brand spanking new, you're going to have about 274 Dragon Stones as of right now, because we recently ended up getting top grossing for both versions of the game and getting us an additional 100 Dragon Stones. Now you're able to do quite a bit of more summons in a reroll. So let's talk about, before we actually summon on this account here, let's talk about how you should be looking at your reroll combinations and looking at how to get a perfect reroll for yourself to start a JP account. Now, of course, you can get farmed accounts and get accounts that has like 8,000, 9,000, 10,000 Dragon Stones farmed all the way through. There's options for you to do that. However, if you just want to grind and start from the beginning, there's going to be a wealth of things to do, right? You're going to be playing this game for quite some time, and really also throughout the 8-year anniversary. But if you want to just start out brand new, of course, you're going to try to look for both of the 8-year anniversary units as the beginning start to a perfect reroll. If you could get one or the other, you should be very happy with 274 Dragon Stones. That is going to be very, very lucky for you to actually start the game with either one of them. Now, if you get extremely lucky, you can expand it to, okay, let's go ahead and do a Battle of Fate team with the Power Wishes Battle of Fate combination. And if you're able to pull MUI Goku and Namek Goku, you can start out a pretty decent team building that right there. Now you have a better option if you're going to be running the LR Spirit Bomb GT, the Z versus the GT, because Battle of Fate is so limited in the current banners. You're able to pull a lot more options from running the final trump card with Power Wishes. So you also have the 7-year anniversaries and the 5-year anniversary units you can run on the same team. But a lot of people don't realize, actually, the best leader that you can probably start off with that's going to give you the most amount of combinations in a perfect reroll is actually the Worldwide Celebration Dokkan Festival exclusive Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta, because they are joined forces and they are also movie heroes. On top of that, they are also pure Saiyans as a 30% boost for 200% lead. Thus, when you actually look at the units that you can actually pick up here, you can have a full 6-unit team if you're running a joint forces movie heroes with pure Saiyans, with the 8-year anniversary, the 7-year anniversary, and then the Super Vegito, the strength Super Vegito from the Worldwide Celebration. So those are great options as well. But if you cannot pull some of the other units we're showing here, you also have the options of the movie hero scenarios, where you can get Gamma 1, Gamma 2, or the Gogeta Blue, right? The 5-year fusions, right? 5th-year anniversary fusions. So that combination is probably the best combination in the luck that you're able to get if you can get the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. So don't sleep on that as the leader for you if you're trying to do a beginning starting account. Now, some other options, of course, if you're only going to be able to get one or two, you see the limitation that you can have with Power Wishes versus the Battle of Fate, and then also Final Trump Card. Final Trump Card has a few more options that you can pick up if you're trying a particular team that you're going to be running. Now, if you're going to be doing that, you also have other options like a Movie Heroes and a Power Beyond Super Saiyan as well. So that is an option there. So you can look at Gamma 1, Gamma 2, again with the Joint Forces Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. You do also have an option of just running movie heroes. This team can still hold strong, so don't be sad if you're just getting Gamma 1, Gamma 2, 7-year anniversary LR Gods, and then the Super Saiyan Goku and Vegeta. That can work out for quite some time. You can build up the Dragon Stones amount, summon again, and try to get the 8-year anniversary units. You have that option as well. The final option that it's the worst option, but it is an option as a combination, is the Cooler Frieza, and then you're gonna have to fill in a bunch of other units in there to run that team. But Cooler can really do a lot of incredible damage and complete a lot of events, so you can grind up some more Dragon Stones and ultimately get an 8-year anniversary unit. But of course, the ideal option is just to get these 2 units off of the limited amount of Dragon Stones that you can get. But if you're crazy lucky enough you can get multiple combinations, then hey, more power to you. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're able to do with 274 Dragon Stones, which you're able to do 1 full rotation on one of the banners, and then mostly the other rotation as well, two summons on one of the other rotations. So what's the better banner, right? I guess you can kind of take a look at that too. It's like, okay, what's going to be the best banner for you if you're starting out? I would say it's going to be this one, even though if you're looking for like the perfect reroll, if you get one of these farmed accounts, you might be summoning on this banner first to get the this option right here, right? The join forces plus the movie heroes options, and you're trying to summon all those units there, and you can run a multitude of different combinations, right? But if you're going to start with 274 Dragon Stones, I think you're better off with this, because you can get the LR Gods, you can get Gamma 1. Now Gamma 1 can still work without Gamma 2 running a movie heroes team. Of course you would rather have the combination as a full rotation there as well, but you can have the LR Spirit Bomb Z, and then even that random Cooler that you can run as a combination. So that's what we're going to do here. We're going to actually summon on this account here. This is literally a brand new account, just started and loaded it up, and you're able to again summon on these 2 banners here. Don't summon on either one of these, but this one right here in particular. We're going to start with do the rotation here and then do the other ones. Now if we can get lucky and pull the 8-year anniversary unit on 2 multis, then we're going to switch over here and summon the rest of the rotation, right? Makes sense? Let's go ahead and dive in. Turn up the sound just a little bit. There you go. And here we go. So hopefully this semi-guide will help you understand, you know, what's going to take for you to get a semi-perfect reroll, or a reroll enough for you to keep the account and continue playing this starter account here. But I think a lot of people are just doing these rerolls, but JP rerolls are a little bit rare these days, right, with safety net on and stuff like that. So anyway, first multi, a whole lot of nothing, as you expect. You know, and I wish you're able to, you know, have like a easier way to reroll, but you just have to restart the game over and over again, unfortunately. So that's why you don't see too many people do this anymore like we used to in the past. But I will be doing a 10,000 Dragonstone with a farmed account to basically summon, you know, all the units that you saw. Really both banners, just complete the gamut of getting the 20 Dokkan Festival exclusive units. Now here's the thing, the likelihood of me pulling anything in 274 Dragonstones isn't very high, by the way, so I'm just going to tap through this and go from there. So we did not get anything in the first 2 multis, so we're not going to switch, we're just going to stay on here and then finish out the banner over on the Spirit Bomb GT. We have not gotten any summon animations. Oh, here we go. There we go. Alright, it's going to be a guaranteed LR at least. A guaranteed LR incoming here. Problem is there's so many options of LRs. The likelihood of the anniversary is going to be pretty tough. So who are we going to get? The combination we'll start to build off of is, that's the wrong one. It's you can run a Majin Buu Saga team, of course, but Battle with Majin Buu Saga, there's a couple units that you can run, like the Vegito as a Battle with Witch and things of that nature, but yeah, ultimately not a good one to pick up on the LR. But if we can pick up the am I thinking of? What other unit? The Spirit Bomb Z. Can you use the Spirit Bombs? Yeah, you can use Vegeta on the Spirit Bomb Z, right? Yeah. Let me double check. Let me double check. Yeah, final trump card. There we go. There we go. So in reality, that's a unit that I should have put here as an option as well. Right here. So I should have did that, by the way. So anyway, let's go back to this one. Alright. So unfortunately we only got one LR out of that rotation. You can see how daunting of a task this is. So if you want to put yourself and torture yourself through rerolling a rank 1 account, feel free to. Feel free to. For you OG players out there, if you remember running these on emulators and doing the little reroll, I think it was like a reroll app or something like that. That was fun, right? That was fun. A lot harder now. Hey, so interestingly enough, since we pulled this unit here, we can, in a sense, begin that combination of joint forces, right? So there you go. You can actually use this account and start running teams and still you know, get enough dragon stones to, whoops, actually we're summoning on the wrong banner. Here we go, switch on over. Oh, I don't know why you look at that. Watch I get the 8-year anniversary Spirit Bomb GT. GT4 coming in right now. And I'm just gonna delete this account. Okay, it's not gonna happen. I was like, what do I do? Because I was gonna, after I delete this, I was gonna just reload the 10,000 Dragonstone account and then kind of go from there. Anyway, that's what we end up getting. So you can see how daunting of a task it is, and the luck of you actually pulling both of these units here are gonna be very, very hard. And especially if you get crazy lucky and run one of these combinations, right? So anyway, so with that, hopefully you guys enjoyed this this video here. Hopefully it kind of helps you out and understand the daunting task of starting a brand new account, or you know, if you're doing a farmed account, things of that nature, the combinations you want to run as well. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Thank you all for watching. Keep on Dokkaning. And again, yes, limited time. This will go away. You're not going to have 274 Dragonstones forever. So keep on Dokkan. We'll catch you next time. Later.